Well, if it isn't double one, the lovely legs, 11.
Okay.
Episode 11.
I think it's like the smelly people stick to the smelly people.
I can like Eskimo kiss a machine.
Yeah, and you've just missed the net.
It's just missed. Purposely.
So
energy.
yeah, definitely like these Dr Pepper beats or whatever they are.
I don't think I'll ever become 6'3".
Fear of the noise, the distance. Oh, it's Ben playing ping pong again.
Yeah, imagine a 10-year-old.
Oh,
I think I'm whacking them out. I reckon they are done.
We'll learn to eat with the microphone as well. You'll hear some amazing noises though.
I don't think I could even eat anything.
So, welcome back to episode 11 then. Yeah. Oh god.
Okay.
Aggressive piece of paper.
Yeah.
So, how was your week, mate? I'll start
How
fast
was
with you
my
for a
week?
change, yeah.
It's Monday today.
How was last week?
How was last week?
Yeah.
Awful, I want to say.
Oh no.
It wasn't that bad. First half, really positive. Second half, awful. I haven't worked in 5 days, I want to say. Just too much noise. Too much noise in the brain.
What going on?
I don't know what it is. I just can't do it sometimes. And I was like, you know what, nice weekend. We had a nice weekend. We played Marvel Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember anything. There's too many flashcards in my brain. And I couldn't tell you what I've done for the last 7 days. There's two things that stick out to me. I went on a run and I felt like I was just getting overwhelmed in Aldi. That's all I can tell you.
Oh god. What? Yeah. So
That's all I can remember from last week. I know that I was quite positive because I told the concierge guy that he had a nice haircut.
Okay.
And he said, thanks, man. And then I had a really good day that day. That was probably Monday or Tuesday because Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, didn't really get much done.
Oh no.
I was having a bit of a meltdown. Then Saturday came, easy day. No, Friday came, easy day. Saturday was different, the day before. Friday, I woke up and I had a positive mindset and I thought, Thursday was shit. I'm going to take myself to Costa.
Okay.
So I took myself to Costa on Friday. I got a nice sandwich of some sort, like a bacon butty. I had a mocha. Thought I'd treat myself to a large.
Okay. Bougie.
Large at mocha at Costa is way too big.
Really?
It comes with 2 handles. And I instantly regretted it because I remembered that Costa, it's like a soup bowl rather than it's huge. I think you get your money with that one. But like, I don't understand where it comes from because if you get a takeout cup, it's not as big, but it's the same price. So I don't know where that goes for. Anyway, had that, I thought, you know what, it's a little bit better. While I was eating my sandwich, I saw 2 milky bilky boys that were dressed like roadmen, and they had do-rags on. That made me uncomfortable.
Oh god, really? That is
I didn't like that.
it's an interesting one.
They looked like satin pillows wearing trackies. They were making me uncomfortable. It looked like that, you know that one ginger guy off TikTok who pretends he flirts with women?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks like him.
Okay.
Both of them. They look like Central C if Central C didn't have a mix.
Yeah. Oh Jesus, mate. I remember you saying that. I feel like I didn't even take you on. I think you said it, and then we started talking about something else. Oh, you said it in the group chat. That was it.
Group chat.
And I must have read it, and then I'll reply to that later because that's mad, and then just completely forgot that. Yeah. Maybe I didn't want to smoke.
I thought I'll just ignore that. I went into Aldi, and I had a shopping list, and I still got confused. And then I was in the middle of Aldi, and I was like, why am I getting so stressed? Like, I have a shopping list. And I'm not even joking, I probably bought about 7 things. So it wasn't even a long shopping list. So I was like, I'm tapped me. So Friday, I tapped out by 10 a.m. I was like, I'm not doing anything today, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
So I went to the gym, had a run. It was, I felt breathless, but it was a really fast run. That was fine.
Okay.
I'm filling up telling you about my week. because I can't remember it. But I told you about my Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was about it. And then we had Marvel over the weekend.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm still the same. So.
Okay. Still in
So
a.
here I am.
Yeah.
In a Lenny from Of Mice and Men size hole.
Oh no, a big one then. But well, hopefully this week will be a bit better for you then, mate. I don't really know what
How
else.
was your week?
I was like, yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
had a good time.
Yeah,
So,
nice week, nice peaceful week.
Yeah,
Got a lot of
peaceful.
work done.
I did actually, to be fair. And it was work. No, yeah, I did actually. It was good. To be fair, I don't want to be. I feel like an arsehole off the back of what you were just saying.
No.
Yeah, I think I got like pretty much what I wanted to get done. Sorry, but we went to. So on Tuesday we went to the last run for the season for MRC.
Oh yeah, we did.
So obviously we tried to push ourselves for that.
I
Felt a bit
remember
rough at the first because there was a guy running.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, this is my fault.
It's
It's probably Carmen for what I said.
I could not stop laughing. Honestly, this guy was like running in his keys or something in his pocket, and he just within the same movement of running, like he didn't change his run the whole 5k. And we ended up seeing him again later on. And all you could hear was just like a jingle jangle of his keys, like. And I couldn't stop laughing because it was the same like continuous noise. And you said it. You said what you said. And then,
I'll say it. I'm not bothered. I had the first fucking 50 meters of the run. Looked at Ben, proper concerned, and I went. And all you could hear was jingle jangle of these keys, and I think I lost my breath in like the next 70 seconds. Like, I couldn't breathe.
I had a stitch after the first K. I couldn't get out of it. I was ready. We were ready to do a decent run, weren't we? And I could not stop laughing. It was just so caught off, but it was the fact that I kept looking at him. He got a bit away from us and was still making the same noise, and we could hear him like he was still at the same spot. But he got a bit away, and I could hear it like he were right next to us still. But it was so funny. But yeah, we did that after laughing so much at the start. I saw him around the 4k mark again. He was proper tickling me, and yes, we pushed ourselves for that. That was good. And then we did a park run on Saturday morning. The first park run we've done with our friend.
I forgot about that as well.
Yeah, that was good though. It was a tough run. You went a little bit uphill at times, and it definitely we felt it, didn't we? I'd say it was good though. We still like got it done and stuff. The 5k again, but yeah, I definitely want to do it again. I want to try and get better at that if it's going to be the same run again every time.
I need to go to the front. They were pissing me off. I was at the back, and I didn't realise that I was just going to have to walk for the first 2 minutes because everyone's in my way. And it's not a race, but you're ruining my pace.
It was one of them. It was an awkward start, weren't it? Because it was like I stayed a bit further back because obviously you wanted to run off a bit further because you were going to aim for a quicker time.
Yeah.
But me and mate were sticking together and we were running, and as soon as we were starting up, we were like, oh, we're going to do all right here. And then I think the fact that we were so slow at the start, then we tried to feel like we wanted to catch up because we were waiting for people. And then I feel like then we gassed ourselves out a little bit. But it was good. I'm definitely like feeling a lot fitter. Like I feel like I'm at a good stage now that like, even though I'm feeling the runs, as soon as I finish, like my gas tank's back. Like give me a minute or two and I feel like I'm back, which is good, which I'm feeling good about. So that's good. And obviously not had a drink now since Bongo, which is like over a week. So I feel like I'm finally recovered with that. Yeah. I feel like that week after Bongos, I feel like I didn't realise how much it hit me this past week. And I feel like I'm running now. I was like, I feel fine, but I am getting heartburn. I am getting old now. I feel like drinking to me just gives me pure heartburn for like days after now. And I'm like, this just awful. But only comes and goes. But when it's there, I'm like, it's not needed, is it? It's just not worth it.
We got a nice Chinese box after the run.
We did. That was a nice little treat. 2 for £10 on these like regular size like Chinese boxes with a drink. Bargain, to be fair, weren't it? Like, £5 each, well good, and it tasted unreal as well.
I know, it was good.
Yeah, I got like a chili chicken with like spicy chips and rice. Oh yeah, that was good. Obviously the calories were burnt, got straight back on. But it's fine. You got to treat yourself once in a while. But yeah, the park run was really good though. Definitely enjoyed it. I want to try and like get my time up. I did it in like 32, 30 or something like that. I think that was what it was. So I want to like want to get faster with it and pick up the pace again because I need to obviously aim it for my 25-minute 5K. Obviously a bit of a way to go, but we'll get there. We'll get there definitely.
Well, yeah, I forgot that's what it was.
Yeah,
I was trying to remap it in my head. I was like, was it 25 that we said?
Yeah, but it's like obviously I think as well, like, because Manchester Run Club's off at the moment. My plan is to, so we do the 6-minute 30 mark at the moment. I think when we go back, I want the first run to be into the 6-minute group, like just that little bit faster.
Yeah.
Just I think it'd be a nice way to start the spring season, which I think is when they're going to bring it back. Because they're doing a cool like half or full marathon in Barcelona, I think. I want to say they're doing like a little trip together, which is pretty cool.
Oh, right, yeah.
So maybe could be something that we join on next time when we get a bit more in it. Yeah, next year or whatever, if we stick to it. But I think we will because it is fun. Like I do enjoy it. It always makes me feel like we're definitely doing it this night. You know what I mean? So I always know I'm going to stick to it, which is good. Good little system. But yeah, so it was a nice weekend all round really. I went back to Preston on the Friday. Saw my family and stuff. That were quite nice. Chill one. Yeah. So early morning start for me on the Saturday, of course. Like driving back.
I know, 7 a.m.
I know. But yeah, I think you thought I was just gonna go on a bit of a drink, didn't you? But
I don't know what you get up to in Preston.
No,
it's a scary place.
It is a scary place, especially when that guy came from there.
I think it's just one of those where when you go to Preston, you could be doing anything.
Yeah.
You could be going out drinking, you could be seeing your grandma, you could be going on a run with 70-year-old men. I don't know what you're going to do.
How do you know about that one? It's true. You just never know, mate. Preston is a wonderful place, and I think everybody should visit. I'll still yet to come for a night out in Burnley, though. I know of you, mate. I really want this night out.
I don't. Yeah. But I'll take it.
I think it's one of them that we'll go. We'll spend an hour in a pub, and I'm like, maybe we should go.
I'm gonna squash a little graphics segment.
Okay.
This is what I've written on my card. Reese, this isn't what I want to give you. So don't get your hopes up.
Oh no.
Take that smile off. Yeah. Sit back down. This is a small.
And give us a kiss.
This is a small sheet that says not many things on. And I wrote it 30 minutes ago because, as I've said last week, didn't go very well. So, no, we don't get any visuals. And no, we don't get a proper segment. But I'm going to talk to you what I've already said on the podcast before. So, I'm going to turn to you. So I just want to have a little overview on graphic design.
Okay.
Since that is literally what I do. What do you think graphic design is?
Okay.
I'm asking you. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna have a conversation with you. I feel like I'm gonna make a lot of these segments, kind of like a lunch and learn without the lunch.
Okay.
Without the learn sometimes, but. What do you think graphic design is? I'm gonna put this down. I'm not on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah. She's not gonna take my final answer. Can I ask the audience, please? No. So graphic design. So I feel like.
What do you think it is? What do you think it consists of?
Okay, I don't want to stray away from the fact that I feel like you have told me this before, but it was a very long time ago. So I'm gonna just go from my own back. So I just say it's basically all comes down to like quite a lot of things really. Like obviously, just what you're presenting visually. It's gonna sound really stupid. No, right. Let me
panicking, Ben.
I am. Because I feel like as soon as I ask a question, I'm like, oh no. So I'd say like.
Would you like me to, like, an overview? Just like what like type of things do you think comes under graphic design?
Right. Okay. So like I'd say like branding. I'd say like obviously like musical like covers and stuff like that. Sorry, music covers and artists and stuff.
Yeah. So like vinyl covers stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. But I'd say it's just
covers.
Yeah. But I'd say like obviously it's just to do with what can be presented as an image, like nicely.
Okay.
But I think that's a good way to put
logo, right? So there's logos, like advertising, posters.
Yeah.
Like you said, merchandise.
Mhm.
And just anything is graphic design, which is
Yeah.
kind of what I want to bring out of this. Like anything that you see is graphic design, whether it's a label on your milk, whether it's an advert that's in the middle of a city centre, whether it's a logo, whether it's the back of a t-shirt.
Yeah, it's everything.
It's every single thing. That is graphic design. I think there's many different areas that you can work in. I do not work in a lot of them. I hip hop around. I specialised in company branding, but I don't think I want to do it as much anymore. Just because I enjoy creating a brand. I've now found out with my vast career that I like following a brand a little more.
Okay.
So working with the brand to design things. But anything can be graphic design, and everyone needs to know that. Like even like street signs, it's graphics really.
Yeah.
A stop sign, that uses fonts. You know, there's a certain design. They look different in different countries. Highway heavy is what we use in the UK. That's the font. If anyone wants to fake a stop sign, that's exactly what a stop sign uses. And the majority of other signs use the same font, unless it's like something mental. I can't really think of one off the top of my head. I think like license plates have their own font as well. So if you change the font on a license plate, it is illegal.
Yeah.
But anything is graphics. I think that's really cool. The difference between an 8-year-old's drawing and good graphic design is simply just fonts, colours, and layout, I'd say.
Okay.
That's the fundamentals if you want to learn those three things. And it'll be cool. If you look at a poster and it doesn't quite look right, it's probably the layout. Because you'll know when you look at it if it's the colour or the font.
Yeah.
Anyone can spot it and just go, that looks like shit. If you can't quite put your finger on it, it's the layout. If you can't get the other two down, you need to take some courses. Layout is a lot harder because it's a lot more, you got to do it by eye. I don't use like rulers, I don't do measurements for layout stuff. I've just got to look at it and go, that looks pretty good.
I mean, it's obviously under what you think as well, and obviously luckily you've learned for a very long time and done it for a very long time, so you understand what is a bad layout.
Good taste. Yeah. And there's like general things. So like there's layouts in like photography as well. There's the rule of thirds. You can use that in graphics. Like you can use it in photography.
Yeah.
Don't put something in the centre, put it to one side. Us in this shot, there's nothing in the centre. We are on the rule of thirds. But we are the centrepiece of it. It'd be fine to put something here, but it can't be the main attention, realistically. You've got to put your interest off to one side. There's the golden ratio as well. Okay. That's very photography though. That still kind of uses the rule of thirds, but it's like a big spiral. But it spirals into one corner. You can put it in any corner. So if you're using the rule of thirds, there's 2 lines horizontal. Yep, 2 lines vertical. And then you've just got to put anything on those lines. But the golden ratio uses where they cross. So they'll cross in 6 different places. Just put it on one of them. That's the golden ratio.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. You just gotta tell a story. That's all you gotta do.
No, exactly.
With anything. Graphics are the good one. Music stuff is what we take interest in. That's what we're gonna do. We could translate it into that. What I'm gonna start with is one of the basics. It's colour theory.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you a little question, but I'm not gonna do it yet.
Okay.
Basics of colour theory. Warm colours, cold colours.
Yeah.
Do you know what warm colours and cold colours are?
Yeah. So warm colours are like your reds and stuff like that, and then cold colours are like your blues and your greens.
I'm gonna get my notes a little. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can feel stuff with colours in certain ways. Like yellows are for happy, energetic stuff. Cold colours are for more calm, or sad stuff, which is why blues music is called the blues, because it's cool. Literally and figuratively. The blues is sad. That's why they call it the blues.
Okay.
What do you think green is?
Oh, that's funny. It's neutral.
No.
I thought that I was bringing something back from the past.
I know, yeah, I could tell you thought you were onto something then.
It's funny because literally 2 seconds before I
Yeah.
said about blue and then I said green was cool as well. Because I thought green was classed as cool as well. But then the fact you asked me made me think maybe it is the neutral.
Okay.
But it's
well,
not.
What do you feel when you see green? Like,
Bows, nice.
nice.
I've got this bows went.
You're disgusting.
I'm sorry. No, you're having a serious chat. This is interesting. I'll take it back. So when I see green, I probably would say more cool. I think. I'd personally.
What
say.
does it make you feel though? If you think it's a cool colour.
Well, obviously green is classed as envy, but
Envy.
people say envy and stuff like that. But
Right.
I'd probably
What
say
do
the
you
Chaos
relate
Emerald
to?
and Sonic.
Okay.
Is genuinely what came to mind, and I can see lime over there.
Lime. Okay.
Yeah, but I would have thought cool because I feel like I see it paired a lot with blue and stuff like that, and I feel like it's on like going to like the blue spectrum, you know, like greeny blue and stuff like that.
It is a cool colour.
Right. Okay.
But like, how like blue could be like perceived as sad,
Right.
or if you mix blue and green together, it gives you a clinical colour.
Right. Okay.
People will look at it and they'll be like NHS, because they'll think of NHS blue. But like also a lot of the scrubs that they wear are that colour. Dentists use that colour as well. It just feels very clinical. Green. Nature. Would you say organic?
Yeah.
Organic. Just like
Recyclable.
yeah. That's right. I haven't written anything here. I thought I did. I think of like natural, like planet type shit.
Yeah.
It depends what kind of blue, what kind of green it is as well. Like if it's like quite a neon green, I think of gaming.
Yeah. Or like some kind of lights and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So colour can affect a lot of things. Even like in photo and video. If you're watching something that's really vibrant and then it goes dull, it's usually a sad scene.
Yeah.
So that's why half the job in photography is taking the picture, and the other half is actually making it look any type of good. There's always TikToks about it where they're like, oh, can we have the raw footage? And it's like, shit, it looks awful. Anyone who thinks they're a bad photographer just does half a job because they just take a picture. And they've got good aspects. And like they're like, oh, it's good positioning, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
They won't do any of the colours. That GoPro that I've got, what is it? Osmo Action Pro 5. Yes. You see that? I got the whole name out then. And I can't even use my brain. But I can't remember the rest of it. That comes with its own filter. So you'll film it, it looks quite washed out, and then you can go on the website and install something. Literally put it on and everything becomes vibrant. And that's because it colour corrects it all. And that's by DJI from Wolfpack.
Right. Okay.
So anything that I film on it could look a little shitter. Then I drop it in, looks super cool. Same thing happened when we did the Harry Potter video. We look super washed.
Yeah.
And if we had some sort of skill, I don't have much skill with video, especially when it kept changing. So
Yeah.
and I was being a bit lazy. But if we had actual experience with that, we could have made it look a lot better. And we could set any mood we want. Like I could change this video now and make it very sad.
Yeah.
Or if I made it a lot more blue, feels a lot more educational. Whereas if it was more orange, more warm, it'd feel more homey, feel more casual. So colour theory is very important.
Okay. I thought you were going to say it was like angry if it was red. Like an angry one, I was thinking then.
Angry, yeah. Red's angry. It can also be romantic.
That's true.
It depends where you put the red. So like with like highlights and shadows, if the highlights are more red, it's romantic. If the shadows are more red, it's evil.
Yeah.
So it depends where your spectrum is, realistically.
Okay.
But you can use different ones in different areas. You can change the mood of anything with colour, no matter what it is. You can make I'm trying to think of something. Like if a hot dog stand had a logo, you could easily make it look like a cock. You change the colour.
Yeah,
Looks
that's
like a cock.
true. Yeah.
Colour means everything. So that's one of your fundamentals. Next time, I'm going to talk about layouts.
Okay. That was one of my favourite sections already that we done. I was genuinely intrigued. Like I was listening all the time and I was like, I know I made little jokes, but that's actually really interesting.
Yeah, I think you want to make jokes because you're panicking.
Yeah, probably.
I think I want this segment to be I want this segment to be me talking about things that I think are interesting, and then stuff that you can feed off almost. Because although you're creative, I am industry creative.
Yeah.
So like, it's one of those where I think it comes with past experiences from.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, people like this. This is what they feed off. Which is why I think I beat a lot of people in uni. Because uni students all read by the book. But I read by clients' faces when they started yelling at me.
Yeah.
So, there's a little bit of a mix. I've got thicker skin.
Yeah.
But it's interesting to see.
Definitely.
And I was trying to web in all types of media so that everyone understands. So if you have any kind of videos that are looking a bit shit, you have now learned how to make them less shit.
Okay. No, it's interesting because also it's nice to say that because it's a good point to be like, yeah, I know like bits that I've learned and stuff like that, but in an industry point of view, I've not really done it through that, like with many clients and stuff. I've done it a lot of the time, like stuff we've done. And stuff that I've done like little bits here and there for work, but it was mainly just to be added to something else that wasn't directly for a client, I'd say. Sometimes for our like stuff. But it's interesting to see, like you say, like what I'd think somebody is. And also I feel like it's nice to be like for me to learn these things, like something like you can ask what graphic design is, but I know as a basic probably some stuff. But then if you break it down like you just did, it's like, oh, maybe I didn't know everything. You know what I mean? And it's stuff like that that's like it's nice to bounce off people, I feel like, definitely.
People don't realise how big it is, more than anything. Like, anything is graphic design. A lot of the things that you see are graphic design. You go to Waterstones, a lot of the books, they're graphic design. A lot of them, I mean all of them.
Because the cover and stuff.
Yeah, anyway. There's a word that George is going to kick me in the head for not remembering. When you are in a building, the directions, that's graphics as well. So, like the men on the toilets, people try to get too creative with them. The little people.
Good point.
They're stupid. They're like some of the biggest wind ups I've ever seen. Because they just get too woke, realistically. Just put a man and a woman on it. I don't need someone crossing their legs and someone holding their hips. Like, I just don't get it. But that's what it is sometimes.
Yeah,
like, the Burger King ones are absolute victims for that. Because I'm pretty sure the Burger King ones are just people with their knees in, people with their knees out.
Oh.
It's pathetic.
Oh, yeah, right.
Pathetic's a harsh word. It's silly.
Yeah, because it in a way does get a bit confusing, I feel like, if you've not got a standard with them as well. and you start to do like different ones, it's like sometimes then I feel like you need to have a bit of text next to it to be like, what actually is this?
Oh yeah, just put like men and women.
Yeah,
That's fine. Or
like,
boys, girls.
Boys, girls. Oh, like obviously the other section as well, like stuff like that. Sometimes I feel like we've got the non-binary section now and stuff like that, haven't they? So having that, but that's just mixed, isn't it? Actually,
Unisex.
Unisex.
Yeah. That's the non-binary. They have their own bathroom.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone. Then I meant unisex. Oh god.
Yeah. But colour can be in anything. Colour is so powerful, and people don't realise it. So like when I'm panicking about what colour to give someone, it's because that's going to be their colour for the next 5-10 years. I don't know, and people don't use it enough, and they'll have these big logos that have 7 different colours in, and I'm like, don't do that, because no, you won't be able to distinguish yourself from anyone else unless you literally plastered a logo on.
Yeah.
If I show you a burger and it's got a yellow background or a red background,
McDonald's.
Yeah. If I put it on a pink background, where is it coming from?
A pink
background. Burger.
Arches.
Yeah. But that I haven't said anything apart from colour. Literally, and I've just said burger. I haven't said smash burger. I haven't said double decker burger.
You haven't said Big Mac.
Yeah.
Obviously, that would have given it away. But yeah, I know what you mean.
That's what the double decker burger was.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought that was just something I didn't know. I thought I'm having like an Archie's.
No.
Okay.
So that alone proves my point.
Yeah. No, definitely. It is. I do find it very interesting and stuff. Like I know no one here as much as what you know and stuff like that. But it is nice to go like you break it down and stuff like that. I think it's nice in a way if you do these little sections and I can learn on the thing, and then other people can listen to it and be like, oh, yeah, and then I can be that person that might not have known that and talk about it. Be like, I could ask questions that maybe somebody else would want to know. You know what I mean?
And it all delves into like brand as well. But like, because a lot of it comes into brand, which is why I do like branding stuff. But like, but even like, I honestly think McDonald's have coined chicken nuggets. I think they've coined chicken nuggets. I think they go, I'm going to get some chicken nuggets. You're going to McDonald's. It
feels weird to go to another takeaway or anything like that and ask for chicken nuggets.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, KFC.
KFC.
Yeah, exactly. Even like Mackey's haven't got that down. Like just, I do love a chicken select, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But it's not what you think of, is it? You know what I mean? You think straight away of Big Mac.
I'll give you a bit of a dirty one.
Okay.
Why are you going for a 6-inch?
For a 6-inch? What do you like to know? Down Bum Alley. Yes. No, I'm going Subway, aren't I?
Subway. Yeah, like 6-inch. I've declaimed that.
That is mad. Yeah, because you say Footland, don't you? You don't say 12-inch because you say 12-inch and you're thinking Domino's or something like that. Well, you're not even thinking Domino's actually. You're just thinking pizza in general. Because Domino's, I think, work in different. I think they do like 13.5 inches or something because they want to be different.
I just thought that's too big then.
Yeah, it's
Sorry. I think you lost me on that.
I know, that's a bit too much.
But it's everything. But I will leave these topics. That is your section. I hope someone finds that interesting.
Well, I did. If not anybody, I did.
Okay. You got anything else?
Yeah.
That's all my notes. That's the only thing I wrote.
No, it was a good section, that, mate. I enjoyed that.
Thank you.
I've got one for you. But I think we'll leave that till the end because it's a nice little thing to end on, I think.
Okay.
I think now maybe we should go for a negative thing.
Whoa. Okay.
Do you want to go something nice first, then negative? Just to go off the back of yours.
No, you can go straight to negatives.
Okay. What is Kanye West doing?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
What is he doing? He is really just...
I haven't been following it. I know it's bad because I don't follow anything like that. I can't be bothered. I don't do Twitter.
Yeah.
The only time I use Twitter is to put hashtag Love Island to see who's getting slated.
Yeah, and the only time I use Twitter is when you're doing that and I'm watching you do that.
Yeah. So I know it's bad when it gets to me. You said he's selling Hitler tops. I said he's selling Diddy victim tops.
Really bad stuff.
And he fat shamed people. He said he was sexually assaulted by fat women.
Awful, mate. Awful. Like the things he were coming out with, right? So
Why are you laughing?
I know, nothing. Oh no. So like, I got told today that like somebody who I know, like mate, like our mate really loves Kanye West, and even he turned around to me today and was like, I'm unfollowing him. Apparently, so there's a bit, apparently, I'm figuring that video that Reese did. Apparently. Clip it, there we are. But no, so it's obviously a serious subject. He basically he sent like a link or had done like an 8 million, I think he spent 8 million on an advert for the Super Bowl. I think, I could be a bit wrong, this was what he told me.
Oh, I don't know.
So 8 million, and then on the advert, it was literally linked to his website, and the only thing on Yeezy.com now was a t-shirt with a very bad symbol on, a swastika on it, which is awful. I can say that, can't I?
What? Swastika?
Yeah, I can say that, can't I?
What? Yeah, it means peace.
So I'm just double checking. I didn't know if that was like, if I can even say that, but yeah, awful. Yeah, selling that. Like, his music career is going so down the drain now. But the thing is, people still like follow him and be like, oh yeah, but he does good music. But that he's very much becoming, you cannot stick his music with his personality, because like it's bad. Like some of the stuff he's been saying, like it feels genuinely like he's just gone into like Google and just said, what is the most offensive things I can say, and he's picking them all off the list one by one.
You know when he went off the rails? Was he in, I think it was Venice, where you were on that boat?
Oh, and he got sucked off. Oh, sorry.
Damn.
Sorry.
Oh, I knew he got sucked off. I'm going to look at you and go, where are we getting his bum licks? Just then you corrected me.
Oh no. Oh, just to say it.
Yeah, just so I can say it, so then it tickles you and you're like, I don't think he was.
I don't think it, no. Yeah, that was a bit mad, that, weren't it?
That, and he gets his wife's tits out all the time. She literally, he gets them out all the time. He obviously does, doesn't he? Like,
he like picks out and goes, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're wearing today.
She went to the bloody Grammys and got a fucking dog's voice out, didn't she? Yeah.
It was that bad. Like
she walks in front of cameras.
Yeah. It was.
Did you see the video of it?
I saw like the pictures and stuff like that, but not like, I don't think the video. Maybe like a snippet of her just like walking, the lights are flashing and then it panned away. But no, nothing else. Why did she fully do that then?
I thought there's a video. She walks onto like the centre stage of like the photo shoot or whatever it is. And Kanye's just there like a security guard, not saying a word, not cracking a smile, nothing. And then she turns around, drops her robe, and she's just in whatever she was in.
That's horrendous.
She turns back around and
just everything's out.
Yeah.
Jump scare much. I feel so sorry for the people that were taking that. That's just flashing. Like, that's just full on, just like showing everything.
It was insane. She had a see-through dress on, basically, where she had the tea cakes out. She seemed to, I couldn't tell she were holding it together, but she had this ham sandwich on around her waist. I don't know what
deal.
Yeah. She had a meal deal, just ham, no mayo. Oh no, I'll tell you what, it would have been worse. Yeah, it wasn't. It wasn't good, really.
No, it wasn't.
And you know what? I'll tell you what, and I agree with it. Controversial statement. If Kanye really wanted to stand out, he should have told us to grow it out. I think that was the only option. I think if he's really going to elevate it, get a bush. You know what I mean? Like,
I honestly didn't know what you were going to say.
He's trying to get some shock factor, you know. Get it to look like Beyonce and Austin Powers.
Oh yeah. What a film. What
I
a
know.
film.
Get a perm. Do what you want. You know what I mean? Get curtains. That's a bit she had that about already, didn't she?
Curtains on curtains.
No. What, wear the do-rag out?
Oh god. Oh man. We say we were awful.
Or a roll then.
I know, over from our part and over from his. Yeah, no. Horrendous. Mental. I can't
Can't
believe it.
tell if she likes it or not.
Well, apparently she was quite. Apparently, again, she was quite normal. Like when it started, she was like not doing any of this stuff. But the thing that I found like horrendous was there's a picture of some kid like stood to the side, like literally seeing her in this outfit, and I was just like, that's bad. Like the fact there's kids there and she's like doing something like that, like there's just, I just felt there's just no dignity to be like, just put something on. You know what I mean? Put your clothes on. You know, it's bad. It was bad enough as it is for like adults to see. But then when there's like some random kid like just stood to the side and he's like, obviously as a child he's like, what the hell's going on over there? And then just full on, just everything's out. Horrendous, mate.
He wasn't invited.
What, the kid or Kanye?
Kanye?
Really?
They weren't
turned up?
invited to a Grammys, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He wasn't invited.
I thought you know more than me actually on this.
I know about this one subject where
Right.
she had the sandwich out.
The whole time.
The whole time. Oh no, she had the jacket on at the beginning.
Ah, okay.
I want to know whether she sat through the Grammys like that.
That's a good point. Oh no, I was gonna say, imagine like when she's sitting up out of the seat and she's just sticking to the seat, but I was gonna say that she shouldn't even have anything on at all anyway. I was thinking like, yeah.
She had a dress on. It just was see-through.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I suppose it was. It was just really thin, wasn't it? It just looked like a nothing.
I couldn't wear that. You'd see all my rolls.
Yeah, to be fair, she did alright for that, didn't she? But yeah, well,
Good job she's not a man spreader.
yeah, oh man. I don't even know what to say about it. I just feel like I'm a bit baffled. Like I feel like I want to say so much, but I can't say anything because it's just like, it's just mad. Like imagine how uncomfortable she must have felt. Like if she enjoyed that, that's crazy. You know what I mean? I'll go to that.
What did you do if she turned around and there was like a little steam mark on her ass? Because it was see-through.
Oh no, she's been sitting.
Well, no.
Oh.
No.
Oh, no. We can't talk about this subject again.
I know.
No.
No, I'd be sweating, man. Like a poncho. I couldn't be bothered.
You know, it was horrendous, but I don't think he's going to be invited to many things nowadays. I don't even
Well, he
think
won't invite to that
he's been banned from Twitter as well now, like, which doesn't surprise me. I'm surprised he wasn't banned earlier with the stuff he was spurting. Like I think he was like saying a lot and fast.
Elon Musk, isn't
Yeah. oh yeah.
it? Do you know about him lying?
Oh no, I thought you were going to say about him doing his hand gesture as well.
Oh, I don't even want to talk about that.
No, sorry. What?
That
what's
him and
the-
Kanye should bloody hold hands. I don't know one to the other. I'm not really doing it.
No. So
You know what I would disclose to doing it.
Please don't.
He went on a live stream
Right.
where he played a game. I can't remember the game, but he basically was like, "Oh, I'm doing really well on this game," and he did a live stream, and he says he puts lots of hours into it, and he just obviously it was like his first time on the game, and he was like trying to win over gamers, I think, but he just didn't know anything about the game. He had these gloves that were like, you can get up to like level 50 in the game. I think they were like level 30. And he was like level 50. He was like one of the top levels. I think someone said, I was listening to a podcast and they said the character that he had, they must have put over like 1,000 hours into the game to get. And Elon Musk isn't putting 1,000 hours into a game.
Where's he got that time?
Yeah, and level 30 gloves, and he's like, oh, these gloves are a bit shit. Like, you know, I have some others, level 50, I'll find them somewhere. I can't remember why I put these on. They're some of the best gloves in the game. Like, they are hands down. Sorry for the pun. For the gloves. But like, the best gloves in the game.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't know. Also, he opened the game and it said Elon's maps, which is obviously set up by someone else.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What a shambles. What a shambles. If you're going to fool anyone, don't fool sweaty gamers.
Yeah.
They will call you out instantly. And I think
like me.
what kind of triggered me was he could have played any other game and got away with it. I don't know why he played, I can't remember what game it was, it's going to really stress me out. But it was a proper obvious game. It was like playing like League of Legends.
And trying to pretend that you're
just
really
pretend that you know about it, but like there's so much lore about it that you're just not going to get away with it. If you want to do it, pick a nerdy game, pick like Civilization, you can get away with it straight away. Don't pick whatever game it was, because I can't remember. It's going to stress me out. But silly game to pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at what that is now after this because I'm
Google
really
it now.
intrigued. Good point. I have my phone.
I ain't got my phone, so I'll speak next week about layouts. I'm gonna say on my graphics section. Maybe I'll come up with a little intro for the graphics section, like a jingle. Well, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe it should just be really demeaning. Just be like me sat here, just Howie's graphics section. There you go. I'll clip that. That could be the next one.
Diablo 4.
That yeah. Why would he play that?
Musk boasted that he was one of the top ranked Diablo 4 players in the world. Surely this turned out to be true, at least at the time. But really, it shouldn't have been possible, presumably.
Yeah, because he was playing someone else's account.
Yeah, recently Musk attracts suspicions of gamers again after ruining himself to be a top player of Path of Exiles 2.
It was that one.
That one.
It was Path of Exiles 2.
With his high level character equipped with extremely powerful gear, indicating that a significant amount of hours have been pumped into his account.
Yeah. Silly.
Well, yeah, I remember. The thing is, I remember that being a thing now. As in, I remember people talking about it, but I didn't really know. I thought it was just like he'd come on one thing and said, "Yeah, I like games," you know what I mean, something like that, and then just dipped.
But he tried to play it, but like just obviously didn't know how to play it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, he just didn't have the strats.
What a weird man then. He is a strange guy though.
I don't even get like what you get from that other than the respect of 15-year-olds.
Yeah, or me, because I love games. But I'm not gonna literally like listen to this random thing and be like, oh, he knows how to play Diablo 4. I love him now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seems a bit weird. Like I feel like if they were gonna love him before, they would do. And if they'd loved him before now, they might not because he lied.
I know.
You know what I mean?
He might have got away with the salute if he didn't do that.
Just doubling down. The thing is, right, it was so stupid that, because I'd like to say that he clearly wouldn't have tried to have done that. Like, I'd like to think. But the fact that he did that, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, he was not thinking. Like, who does that? You know what I mean? Who does that hand movement?
It's not a normal action.
It's not, is it? Like, yeah, mental, mate. Bad man. Bad man. But, yeah. Brilliant. So, another subject. So, at school. No. So, moving apartments is what we're looking at soon, aren't we? I thought we could talk about that a little bit, about how we kind of want to move even more central, and how, like, obviously in a few weeks, well, I say a few weeks, a couple of months now, we will have a new studio and stuff like that. So it might be quite a bit of an increase. It might look even better, is what we're hoping, you know, stuff like that.
I'm fuming.
Oh.
Because I forgot that was going to be my segue. So, funnily enough, great minds think alike. I was going to say that all this colour theory can work with photo and video, like this video, where we can colour grade it a little more when we move.
Then you're going to talk about that?
And then we'll have a better setup.
Right, yeah.
But we can move into it now. I've kind of segued it there.
Yeah, exactly.
I've really muscled it in there, but it's fine. I can do it. I'm strong enough. I go to the gym.
Nice. High rocks athlete now, mate.
Yeah. And I think we should move. We are going to move in April.
18th.
We're either going to move or we're going to be homeless. One of the two. It'll be a change of scenery.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we promise there will be a change of scenery. Might be outside of McDonald's. Might be inside a new apartment.
Exactly.
Who knows?
It's exciting for you guys to wait and see. So, you know.
It depends what's on the market. Maybe we'll get an entire room for this shit.
Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it?
Maybe we'll just film it on the sofa again. Who knows?
To be honest, it's fun, isn't it? Like, but
It's fine.
we're hoping to have a free bed this time. So like, we want to have a spare room that like people can come around and like. If there's a lot of couples and stuff like that we know, so if they want to like share, obviously have the spare room, a bit more privacy for them, isn't it, and stuff. And also, we want a place to actually put things. I feel like we have lots of ideas of things we want, but we just have no room for anything.
Yeah.
And it's like the apartment's class, and we do love it for what it is and stuff like that. But when you start thinking about stuff, it's proper like we're living like uni students, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like in the way we've been like our rooms are quite small and stuff like that. But obviously we're older, so it's a bit very different. But I just feel like it's very much like we could have a lot more, you know, to put down. And hopefully for not much more money, but we don't know.
I think what it is I've moved out on my own before and you haven't.
Yeah.
So I think it was testing the waters with all the pricing and stuff.
Yeah,
and now you know fully what goes into it. I imagine your budget has a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah, definitely.
And just like knowing what we want as well. Like, honestly, I mean, I'll be open to it 100%. I don't think I'm not asked for a balcony.
I think if we were getting a balcony, because I was excited for one, it'd have to be a good one.
Yeah.
But I think, like, with us having this balcony, I don't really think there's been. We thought we were going to have access to the roof, and then we never did. But we probably maybe not have done anyway, but it would have been nice to actually have that option still. But yeah, I think I'd much rather have a nicer place with like an extra room or whatever than a balcony.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like I think like we've found where the priorities lie. One thing that I think I forget about and you don't use, but I do, and I just think it's really nice to have the guy downstairs who gets all my parcels.
Oh right, yeah.
Because I don't have to think about it. Like I don't have to think about getting parceling.
Yeah.
At all. He just writes it down. But a lot of places in Manchester do that now.
Yeah.
So, and I do work where I want. So, like, I can't just get them as well. I am just lazy. I think the biggest thing I want is, I want to say, I kind of like keeping my own suite.
Yeah.
That's probably my biggest call.
I do get
Other than
it.
that, I'm not really asked.
I think this is the thing because I really like my own suite.
Yeah.
But in reality, I'm not too bothered if like I've still got a bathroom space in mine. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't mind if guests want to use it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like, I think at the time when we were thinking we were debating having 3 people, weren't we? And then the ensuite sounded a bit more tasty, if you will. But I also think the fact that you've got misses, I think having Jordan and stuff like that, it's better for you to, when she's round here, to have a separate bathroom as well. Because I just think it's just that nice bit of privacy, isn't it, and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like it makes it better. Obviously, me being single still, very single. I feel like it. I feel like it kind of sorts me out. But I would obviously like an ensuite. But I do understand that, like, if you get the ensuite, I'm not too bothered.
Yeah. Well, some of them. So the ones down here. Sorry, I've got a mic in my hand. The ones switch hands that are down here. We looked at them briefly. They are 3 beds. 2 of them have en suites. So we could be lucky to get 2 en suites in a 3 bed.
Yeah.
I think we'd stand no chance getting 2 en suites in a 2 bed again.
Yeah.
The way that this place is set up is the only reason they have. 2 en-suites.
Yeah, and we have a third bathroom as well.
Yeah, and we have a third bathroom.
Which
we have 3 bathrooms.
It sounded like the best thing ever, but then now it feels like I think I would have took a storage room. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's like a legal thing or something.
Oh, because we got like stairs or something, maybe.
Legal thing's probably a push. I think it's just so people don't have to walk for a bedroom to get to a bathroom.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. I get that.
Yeah, and we can use it as a storage room if we wanted to.
Mm.
We just don't. 'Cause it's got a toilet.
Yeah, I feel like I did. Yeah, I have been thinking this recently. I've been saying a lot about how we could have storage, and I did think we could just put stuff in there. But I think it's the fact that we do just use it as a toilet, and I kind of don't want to.
It's just an odd space, this place.
Mm.
And I like it. I like it because I think we got it for an alright price, and
yeah,
it was just fun to have. I think it's just a fun little place to have. The lights are weird. The place is weird. It looks like it's all made out of wood. We've got bedrooms with little inside windows in. It's like a funny little place to live in.
I think the best thing about this apartment, arguably, and it's funny, is the fact that we've got the little windows to our rooms.
Yeah.
Like, I proper love them. I didn't think I was going to like them as much as I do, but they are funny.
The best thing about this place is the fact that it's a duplex. So when you go upstairs, you don't feel like you're in the front room. Whereas when we get another apartment, if it's just all one floor, one of the bedroom doors is going to be like next to the TV in the front room. So like it will feel close by. Yeah,
I mean, we'll just figure it out when we come to it. But it'll be good though, because obviously we can have we can just upgrade as the plan and then really have more things. I think it was nice to like for this place as well, the first one to be like just gauging living together as well and getting used to it and stuff. Because it is a big change, right? For me especially, with not ever living somewhere else, you know, like besides my dad's. And it's worked out really well. I love it here. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love it. Like, it's a good apartment. I just think now with moving on with everything, we can, and like you say, I know the prices and stuff.
Yeah.
I can not say ration, but at least I know what money I can put into each pot to get by for the you know, each month.
Yeah.
But it is good. But yeah, I think that's just like a little exciting thing to tell you all, and yeah, I'm just excited for it. I feel like I'm excited about a lot of things, and I want to keep this going with like just thinking about if we keep going at this pace with everything we're doing now, like all this next year, hopefully, and obviously progressing even more. Like, I'd like to say that we could be in a good spot within a year, because I feel like already this year, like together and stuff, we've done a lot, and we've done like I feel like we've actually started the things we wanted to do, and things are really coming together. I think in a way, I just think it needs to be more, you know. But yeah, all exciting stuff. I think really there's only one more subject, and then I think I want to end with a little outro, but I think I'll do it after the porridge segment. Just as like a little thank you. But
okay.
The Return of the Jedi.
Oh,
the saga continues.
Okay. Right.
Set the scene.
I can tee this up.
Okay.
Right. So it's the beginning of the week. Today, it's a Monday today, and this is when we film now. And I'm adamant I'm going to start this week right, because last week, like I've said, bit of a shitter. I get up as Ben's leaving, get myself together, I go to the gym, I have a nice little session, I come back, sort myself out, I'm ready to go to the office. I walk to the office and I forgot to make myself breakfast, so I got a sausage butty from Greg's and orange juice. In doing so, didn't need to get myself a drink straight away. So, the reception area of the office is on the 3rd floor. I got off on the 2nd floor, which is a different level of the office. Don't get through reception, nothing, just seats and that. There's a kitchen, but whatever. Sit down, have me butty, get to work, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get a coffee because I need to perk myself up. And I have my order in my head. I'm going, okay, I want a mocha. I'll get it hot because the guy won't do it cold. So, bit of a huff to be fair. I walk up the stairs and I get to the top. I look over and I hear this little Irish man. And it is my friend Kieran.
Yes!
Kieran is back. And I have told Ben something as well, which is even more of a piss take.
Oh no.
So, I go over and I'm like, what are you doing here? And he's buzzing, I'm buzzing, he gives me a fist bump, we're both like, how have you been? Yeah, might as well have done. Tell me I look really good. I think it's because I buzz my hair. And I was like, oh, how have you been? And I said, where have you been? And he went, across the world. He went, on the other side of the world. And I was like, what? I was like, I kept asking for you, and no one would tell me. I started showing him the Instagram story that I put up, where I was at in his company, I was at in the office, and I was like, where are you? Where is Kieran? Will someone message me and tell me? He thought it was really endearing. He says, no, I wasn't on the other half of the world. I was in the office down the road.
Wait, the one you went to?
The one I went to.
How did you not see him then? Did you?
Because in January, he had 1 day off.
You are joking! 1 day!
He had 1 day off the entire time.
Mate.
It was the day I went in.
You can't even write it. Is the Howcroft look?
I was like, where? What do you mean? I went, Dalton Blaze. He went, yeah. I went, are you having a laugh? I went there. He says, well, that's where I was working. I said, well, there were a little Asian lady there and it didn't look like you. And he said, well, I did take 1 day off. And I looked on my emails. I said, was it this day? And he went, yeah. I was like, oh, fuck off.
Mate, you can't even write that.
Any other day, I would have sent him. Any other day.
What did he have a day off for? Bit rude of him, really, isn't it?
It was pre-booked as well. It was like, he said it, oh, I had that pre-booked for ages. I was like, well, I didn't know, did I? I didn't even know where you were. No one would tell me. I'm more pissed off that no one would tell me where he were, and he was literally 2 streets away.
And they just didn't know where he was.
No one knew. I asked where he was working when I went on the day off. And they were like, what?
Did you start to think he wasn't real?
I was so confused. I was fuming. Anyway, I forgot my order. And he made me... It just made me a hot chocolate because I forgot what I wanted.
I did think when you sent me a picture, I was like, he's been waiting for this cold one for ages. Why has he done that? I was like, is there ice underneath it that I can't see?
I completely forgot my order. And he was like, what would you like me to get? And I was like, I don't really know what to say now. I'm really stunned. And then he just made me a hot chocolate.
Oh.
And it went, just the way that he talks makes me smile. Like he gave it me back and he went, he was like, if you just give it a minute, I can't be asked doing the accent again.
You didn't know if they were going to fight you or give you love.
Yeah, he said if you just give it a minute, it'll get really velvety and you'll love it. He said it'll just be the best thing you've tasted all day. And I like just the way that he talks. And he was like, oh, it's good to see you. Thanks for the love. And I was like, you little Irish prince.
Did you look at him and go, your voice is like velvet to my ears, mate? Is that what you were doing?
I was proper blowing smoke up his ass, to be fair.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then I had to get one of his ice mockers.
Yeah.
When I got myself together, once I told everyone, I got myself together, probably within 40 minutes, got another drink, which I shouldn't do. And got it was a mocha with almond syrup in, and it was really good.
Really? So he's not lost it then? He's still good?
It slaps every time.
Does he put a little heart on your normal cold coffee or whatever, or does he just do that for your hot chocolate? Because he put like a little nice white heart on it, because I'm going to put it on the Insta for everybody to see. It's felt really cute.
Nice. He just does it with hot ones. I don't think he can do it with cold ones. It's a bit frothy on the cold ones.
That's what I was thinking. Sure, that's not a thing, but he's a man of many talents, so I didn't know.
Yeah. To make up for it, though, he gets me to get 2 cups, so then my hand doesn't get cold when I'm holding the cold one, the iced one. So he gets 2 metal cups, and then he gets a napkin, and he folds it up, and then he rings it on the inner cup and squeezes it in so the cups don't get stuck together, and it creates a little vacuum so that my hands don't get cold.
Genuinely think there is so much of assistance to a nice microwave, but he's doing it right, I suppose.
He does it all in like 30 seconds.
Nice. Gotta rate that.
He baffles me. And yeah, I was shocked. I'm speechless now talking about him.
Kieran.
But Kieran is back. And
with vengeance.
Yeah. And I think the heartwarming thing was the entire time he was like, I'd never go without saying goodbye. And I was like, thank you, Kieran.
You could just like a tear in your eye, like, I thought you did. I've been trying. I will always love you. I've never even met this guy and I love him. But I saw a picture of him today, so he turns out he actually isn't an 18-year-old boy that's from around here. He is a 6-year-old Irishman.
And you've seen him now. I instantly needed to film him. That was before I even spoke to him. I filmed him through 2 other customers.
I love that. But it needed to be done though. I needed to see it, and I'm very happy I did. But yeah, that picture of the hot chocolate will be up on Instagram just as a little nice little nod.
Yeah. For the first second of me filming him, I thought he wasn't going to show up on camera.
It's not real.
Yeah.
Imagine it's a vampire. It's been hibernating. Proper shake.
Yeah. Should we have this shocking porridge now?
Yeah. We did say we were gonna do the same as last week, but I ended up just doing one. But yeah, I hope it's good.
Go on, tell him now what's in it. I don't even care. Not even the porridge segment.
Mango and porridge. Porridge time.
Yeah, you've said it now.
I know.
Now I don't have to do it again.
I know. I said it before as well, so I thought I'd do it twice now.
Just looking at this makes me uncomfortable.
Oh really? Oh god.
Okay.
Is it the mango? Is it the porridge? Or is it everything?
So what's this? Mango porridge and honey?
Honey. Yeah, I feel like honey is just, I think I say it every time. Right? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
that moves. Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I'll do one more.
Okay.
3, 2.
Okay. Come over here, big doll.
Are we swapping mango as well? Yeah.
I think that's the way, innit? The way forward. Yeah.
I need to find a piece that's not that big. Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, this'll do.
Okay. I feel like I'm not got enough. Sorry.
You don't think you've got enough?
No, I've got too much now. Cheers.
Yeah. Do you want to go first, or shall I? I'll have another spoonful first.
It's not that flavourful. I was really struggling to cut in the mango. I don't know why it was being such a nightmare. I think you need a bigger piece of mango because the mango was quite juicy. As soon as I cut into the mango, I was like, bad mango this. And then I bit into it just to check and it was quite nice and juicy. So, Why is it so watery? Right, I used to do really. I say it every time. I used to be really good at this. I don't know what's happening to me.
I like the mango.
Yes. How does it feel like there's no honey in it when I put loads in?
I don't know. You know what I'd do to make this better?
You do it.
No, that would have been a good response. But I'm not that horrible. I'm saying I'm not that horrible. I'm about to say something. I'd take it over to the kitchen, rinse all the porridge out, and eat the mango.
Okay.
Because it's mango inside porridge.
Did you not like the idea of it from the get-go?
What? No.
Oh, really? Okay. I feel less bad now. I think like if you were already not really too sure about mango and porridge then. But the actual porridge is just shite. Why? I don't get how it's gone so watery. As in like, it's pure taste of water. There's just nothing to it. I put quite a bit of honey in.
I don't understand what's going on.
I think I've got something wrong with me. I keep doing it. 4 out of 10. No. Not 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I can get behind that.
Yeah.
It's making me wince a little, I think.
Back-to-back wincing from me.
Like a bus chucker trial.
It's weird.
That cow's bollocks.
I think I'd rather that. If you have to eat one part of an animal, like there was mad on I'm a Celebrity, what would you eat?
That was mad.
You know, like cock, balls, arse. What would you rather eat?
Probably I.
Really? Oh,
I'd want the pop.
you sick freak. But you think you enjoy it?
Yeah, my least favourite I think would be probably arse.
I think arse would be a bit bad.
But really chewy arse.
Do you reckon the tip of the penis would be alright?
Yeah, I think that'd be lovely.
I think it'd be quite nice that, like, put your tongue on it and then you can, like, start chewing. But yeah. 3 out of 10, pretty shite. Sorry to...
I don't know why I keep eating it.
Yeah,
I think it's
I've got
because
through
I
half
want
of it.
to eat the mango.
I think it's because I'm hungry.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm alright with 3 out of 10. No, I'm not. 2.
Should we go middle ground, go 2.5?
It's 2. It's mango and porridge. There's supposed to be honey in it. Even you say there's not honey in it. My outcome of this is it's ruined the mango.
I'm disappointing myself, disappointing my friends, my family. Gotta love to eat.
God. Sometimes I don't after scenes like this.